Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am your Shafi. In this video, we are going to talk about Ode on the Death of William Butler Yeats. It written by J.M.Smith. Let's we move on to the author introduction. J.M.Smith full name is Arthur James Marshall Smith. He was born in November 8, 1902 and died in November 21, 1980. He is a Canadian poet and anthropologist. He is a prominent member of Montreal Poets. Let's we move on to the introduction part of this poem. The phrase Ode on the Death of William Butler Yeats usually referred to W.H. Aden's famous elegy in memory of W.B. Yeats, a complex poem reflecting on Yeats' death, his legacy and poetry role in the troubled world. Using stark imagery of winter and nature to contrast with the enduring power of art. While J.M.Smith also wrote an ode on the death of William Butler Yeats, focusing on its spiritual transcendence through nature symbols like swan and thorn trees. Let's see the poem lines. In this poem, author divided into three parts to explain such a summary. Part 1 is death. It's referred to the poem line 1 to 6. Yeats died in a dark, cold winter. The landscape mirrored the grimness with the instrument confirming the day's low temperature. Next we see the 7th to 10th line of this poem. Wild animal or rivers continued unaffected, showing nature's separation from human events, with the river flowing past fashionable quays, untouched by grandiosity. In the first part, we will see the 11th to 17th line of this poem express that death was kept from his poem, but for Yeats. It was a final afternoon of nurses and rumors. As his body failed, his mind emptied, and his feelings faded, making him one with his admirers. Line 18 to 21. He is now scattered in many cities, finding new forms of happiness under new influence and conscious codes. The second part is the elegy and poetry. Line 22 to 28. A dead man's words are changed by the living, but tomorrow's noise will overshadow this. Poetry does not change history, but offer truth and empathy. Line 29 to 35. Poetry cannot cure suffering, but make the private truth of pain felt, turning suffering into a shared experience, giving voice to the voiceless, and creating an underground record of humanity. Next, we move on to the part 3, named the Eulogy, line 36 to 42. Yeats, a great figure, had flaws, but his life held wisdom and courage. His poem enjoying ancestral themes. Line 43 to 49. He becomes a wild swan, a symbol of power and beauty, flying over Europe, drafting its chores. He final leap and triumph of art and spirit over death and history. Discuss line 50 to 56 in this poem. The swan leaps into the cold air, a moment of glory, flying forever over Ireland, its song reaching the multitudes. Let's see the final line of the poem, line 57 to 61. Its voice through silence, live on, demanding that his foolish body be forgiven as his voice. Poetry continues to speak, creating a space for truth. Next topic, main themes. First theme of this poem is mortal versus immortal. Second, poetry role. Third, Yeast complex legacy. Fourth, historical context. Fifth, transcendence. We are in conclusion part of this poem. Conclusion of J.M.Smith's ode on the death of W.B. Yeats use powerful avian imagery, particularly a wild swan. It represents Yeats' enduring spirit, soaring eternally and transforming his legacy into art, symbolizing rebirth and transcendence beyond his physical death. With his cold and passionate song, flying forever over the landscape, a testament to his lasting impact. I will hope you understand this poem. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel.